Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Tarot Arcanum. I hope you're having a really good day. Today we have a really special message for you. Let's see what the angel guides have to tell you. But before that, I have something different today. We have the bowl of synchronicities. In this bowl I have put multiple signs and multiple things which you may have experienced, something you may relate to. So I'm going to pull out a few chits and see if you relate to any of them, something you may have seen today, something that sparks your memory, or anything that is personally related to you. It doesn't matter if you relate to them or not, it's just like an added bit, something that makes you feel more connected to the reading. But take whatever resonates and leave the rest. This does not mean that this reading is not for you. If you are on this video, if you're watching this right now, this message is definitely for you. This is just an extra bit. So let's see what kind of synchronicities we have today. Let's see, we have these two chits. Number one is tough, stoic, and closed off. Is that you? Is that what you are feeling right now? Or is that someone you know? Okay, I'm not going to fill that space for you. Think about it yourself and feel, is it something or someone in your life? Or is it you? And the next we have is the letter O, W, C, and E. Okay, take what you must from it. And then we have blue bag. Okay, interesting. We have 3 chits for today. So blue bag, the letters O, W, C, and E, and the character traits tough, stoic, and closed off. So if you relate to any of these, this reading is definitely for you. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. This is a very special message. Let's see what the angel guides have to say. Okay, we have 3 cards. We have the eight of swords. We have Ace of Cups, and we have the Magician. Okay, so 8 of Cups is like, this is more like your current situation. Are you feeling trapped right now? Are you feeling a little bit directionless and you don't know where to look? You don't know where to start. It feels as if you are stuck in an emotional situation. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups is emotions and relationships. It may feel as if you are feeling yourself as if you're stuck in a relationship, or you're stuck in a friendship, or there is an emotional situation that is making you feel like you feel restricted. You feel as if you don't know where to go from here, like it's something has gone terribly wrong and now you don't know how to move on from it. Okay, but with the 8 of Swords, I really feel like this is something of your own making. And what I mean by that is, the situation may or may not be the way you're thinking it is. Maybe it is something, maybe you're overthinking a lot of things and you're making up a lot of scenarios in your mind, and most of them are not even true. I feel like this has a lot to do with a relationship, like not necessarily a romantic relationship, but it could be a friendship, it could be your parents, someone you have a really deep relationship with. And with the Magician card, I feel like there is going to be a change in that equation. You may feel a little bit liberated from this situation, as if the situation is going to get better. Like you will stop feeling wow, we have the Sun, the Magician, and the Sun. So things are definitely going to change. Okay, you're feeling stuck right now. It has to do something with a relationship, any relationship of any kind. And with the Magician and the Sun, things are about to take a very positive turn. If you're feeling stuck, you're going to get direction. I feel like with the Magician sort of gives me the vibe that someone is about to enter in your life, someone who's very wise, someone who has been through things. Okay, it does not have to be an elder, a teacher, it can be anyone, someone who has been in your shoes before, someone who has seen the same kind of situations that you are seeing right now. They already have the experience. Okay, they have been through this. They are going to come in your life, or they are maybe already in your life. Maybe you even have a face right now, who I'm talking about. This person is going to come in your life, and this person is going to show you the way. We have the Sun card. I love the Sun card. This is the most positive this is the most positive card in the deck, and what makes it even better is that I have a sunflower on my table right now, and I'm sitting directly under the sun. Okay, so I feel like life is about to take a very positive turn for you. This relationship, this situation, whatever you have going on with this person, okay, like a maternal figure, just came into my mind. It could be a maternal figure, I don't know, or it could be a woman, right? Things are going to take a very positive turn. Okay, we have these two cards. Let's see. Wow, we have Three of Cups. Wait, let me adjust the cards. We have the Three of Cups and we have the Devil. Okay, so this is definitely intense. Okay, so with the Three of Cups, if it's a friendship you are really worried about, yeah, that is again a sign. I feel like things are about to get prosperous. Things are about to get way better. You're going to feel as if all of that was for nothing, The whatever is about to happen, you're gonna look back at it, and a few months later you're gonna think about this situation and you're gonna be like, why was I worrying so much? Why was I thinking about it so much? You would be grateful that you have your friends in your life, people who are going to help you get over this thing, or maybe give you direction in your life. You're gonna be so grateful to them, and you're gonna think like, I was doing all that for nothing. And with the Devil, the situation that you are in right now, it is happening because it was karmic. Okay, so whatever this person you are thinking about, or whatever situation you have with this person, it was definitely karmic. You had to go through this. Okay, you may feel like, literally I just said that you're gonna feel like, why was I so worked up about this? Why was I even thinking about all of this? I literally just said that, but it had to happen. Okay, you're just worrying about it too much, but it still had to happen. You had some karmic debt with this person. You were meant to be in this situation with this person. Maybe you had some emotional payment left to them. That is a spiritual concept. Maybe you had to give something to them, or maybe you had to take something from them. It could be in terms of a relationship. You were meant to be with this person for a specific period of time, or maybe it was meant to be the emotions that you invested in this person. It's definitely going to be, it was karmic. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so this card, okay, we have the Moon and we have the Five of Swords. Okay, I feel like this is more for the person that we're talking about, the person you are thinking about. These two cards, I feel like, talk more about their psyche. I think with the Moon, this person is riddled with anxieties and riddled with insecurities. I feel like this person has kept a lot to themselves. This person has also been through a lot emotionally. They have fears that they do not usually share with people. They have their own reservations about life, and I think that was the reason they were acting so shallow. That was the reason they were trying to defeat you somehow. Maybe they were in an invisible competition with you, or maybe they are trying to put you down, or they kind of take they take some sort of happiness in your misery. I think that could be a little too extreme for some people, but I feel like some of you may resonate with that. Someone being happy because you're sad, but they're really acting from their own problems. They are projecting their problems onto you. They are projecting their own insecurities onto you. I feel like a lot of this is verbal, like them saying things to you that really exhausts you, or This person may be playing a lot of mind games too, because we have 2 swords. We started the reading with 8 of swords, and then we also have the 5 of swords. So maybe this person likes to play mind games, but this situation is definitely gonna take a turn for better. And at last we have the 7 of Cups. Wait a second. And then we have Temperance. Okay. I think they were trying to create emotional confusion on purpose, like we just saw with the Moon and the 5 of Swords. This person was doing a lot of this on purpose, whatever they were doing, the situation you're talking about. They were doing a lot of it on purpose, and they were trying to create emotional overwhelm or emotional confusion to you. But right now with the Temperance, I feel like maybe even they have realized some things, like what they were doing to you, maybe they were doing a lot of it subconsciously. As I said, there was some emotional debt between you two, so this thing had to happen. But with the Temperance, I feel like they have finally understood that a lot of it is happening because of their own past experiences that they had experienced, and that they were insecure and they were afraid of things happening in a wrong way, and so they acted to you in a very harsh way. But now they finally realize, and now I think they're trying to work on it. They're trying to keep calm and keep their emotions in a moderation. So that's why I feel like they're going to step back, like these emotional games or this verbal challenge is going to end with you two. Okay, so if I had to give you a summary of this reading, right now you are feeling a little bit directionless. You don't know what to do. You feel stuck because of unhealthy dynamics in your relationship. With the Magician and with the Sun and with 3 of Cups, it feels as if someone who has been in your shoes before, someone who has experienced the same things as you before, is going to come and help you. This person is going to help you see the light. With the Devil, this was fated, this was meant to happen. You have some karmic debt with each other. And with the Moon, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups, this person is acting out from their own fears and insecurities. They've had bad experiences in their own life, and they were trying to take them out on you. But with the Temperance, it feels like they're finally working on themselves. They are realizing things, and they are hoping to make things better within themselves. And I think at the end you're gonna think about this and feel like this was all for nothing. Like you made the situation much worse than it really was, but there's a reason for it, because it's karmic. And with when things are karmic, they feel amplified and they feel intense, but it always happens the same way. You're in a karmic situation, a person is being really bad to you, and because it's karmic, things just get really intensified. You overthink and you overreact, and you think about, you read into things more than you should. But then when it's over, you realize that it really wasn't that big of a deal, that maybe I could have, I'm not saying that, you're suffering, whatever you have suffered from this person was not a big deal. You will realize that it was much easier to get out of the situation than you realize. You just needed the right people in your life. So yeah, so that is the reading. I hope you liked it. I hope you resonated with it. You took something from this reading, be it hope, be it guidance, be it direction. So yeah, if you resonated with this reading, do tell me in the comments and share it with a friend if you may feel like they are the one going through a similar situation. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Bye!